What's going on, Hot Wheels, diecasts, collectors, and enthusiasts? I've been rearranging some stuff because I want to get some of my recent purchases on display. And so I'm rotating out some pretty amazing stuff here. So I figure while I do that, I'll do a quick review. I'm not going to review the cars, just all of this stuff has been featured on the channel at some point. So let's start with these. Little convention Texas Drive 'em. Awesome truck. Gotta get the new one. So there's that bad boy. One of the nicer Texas Drive-ins, in my opinion. This one's pretty nice too, but I think I like the other one a little bit better. Although this has like that, it's like a charcoal Spectra flame. Pretty dope. That one's pretty sweet too. These are all loose mint. No blemishes. Well, they probably need some fingerprints wiped off. This is my favorite Texas Drive of all of them. Even more so than the Troy Lee. This is nice. A lot of nice detail in that thing. Great looking truck. So there's that one. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of a good way to store these. I definitely don't just want to throw them in a jammer. I'm not going to show all of these. I'm not going to take this one out, but it's a Super Roadrunner. There's another one I'm not going to take out, but you've all seen it plenty of times. Gulf Camaro. This one has nice paint. No paint flaw on this casting. Very, very nice. The hood has never been opened on that one. This one's not too big of a deal. Real Riders Rlc El Camino. This one is sweet. It's not that expensive, but it is nice looking, so I'm going to take this one out. Ford Galaxie 500. That thing is sick. Look at that. That's pimping. I might just leave that one there. This one here, I think you've all probably seen. Thunder Roller. Nice truck. Big, huge, heavy casting. My shelf in my display case was starting to bow, so it's like, yeah, I should probably... I had too much weight on it. This, I thought, was a pretty weak attempt at this Silverado. At the very least, they should have put a Spectra Flame blue. Or maybe a Spectra Flame silver. Or left that middle part chrome. Something like that would have made that a lot better. I think it's kind of weak. This was a beautiful RLC release from Christmas just recently. And hopefully... I could see this at some point being a pretty sought after casting, because it's the first time the GMC panel has had the opening hatch, and it's just an awesome color. It looks really good. So there's that one. Got some supers in here. Little NSX Super Treasure Hunt. Sorry, I'm going to take some really awesome stuff out of the bags when I get to it. So Another super, one of my favorite supers, this Boss That thing is awesome. That is a sharp looking Super Treasure Hunt. I'm not real big on supers. In fact, every super you'll see in this video is every super I own. This is an awesome little car. I'll take this one out. Love the color on this. Little Dodge Charger. Spectre Flame Purple. You cannot go wrong with Spectre Flame Pink and Spectre Flame Purple. That camera doesn't do any justice to that. Let's see. Moving along. This one I'm not going to take out, but it's pretty awesome little casting. Neo Classic Hot Bird. There's another super, one of the few. I really like this one too. Spectre Flame Pink. This is your Chevy. Awesome little mainline casting. Well, kind of mainline. Another super. I liked this one quite a bit too. Found a few of these out in the wild. Little Ford GT. Here's something I've shown that you probably won't see a lot of. A factory custom Nissan Skyline. A couple of viewers have cried about this. Those are stolen cars from the factory. I can't believe you do that. That's what's wrong with the hobby. Wah, wah. That one was unspun. This one, these are more rare, a lot harder to find. The ones that are factory spun, there are way less of these out there than there are. The unspuns are out there. There's a ton of them out there. But the factory customs that have the factory spun base, good luck. And those factory custom unspuns are bringing, I think the last, I sold 3 of them, I got like 60 or 70 a piece. They're getting way up there. This little thing is awesome. This is a Super Treasure Hunt Batmobile. I have one of these unspun on a card. I might actually sell that one here pretty soon to fund some of my other stuff that I want to get. All right. Getting down to the good stuff. I'm not going to take this one out. This is another beautiful car. I didn't realize how nice this one was till I opened it. That thing is stunning. It looks so good. Antifreeze. Antifreeze and pink are my 2 favorite. Okay, getting down to the good stuff. Let's see. I'm not going to take this one out. Although it's a pretty sweet little RLC car. 69 Camaro. Another JDM Super Treasure Hunt. Acura NSX in gold. I think I like the blue one a little better, but this is an awesome little RLC casting here. The I don't know if that's the super van. It's a Groove Van. Really cool. Groove Van. This one here I thought was a lot nicer than the convention one. I'm not going to take this out either, but I think way nicer than the convention one. Awesome Spectre Flame color. Really nice truck. It's good. While we're on Silverados, got a couple more. Here's your Super Treasure Hunt. Here is your Modern Classic. That's a pricey truck. That's a $100 bill right now. crazy how expensive some of these got. And it's pretty random too, I think. This one's awesome. So this isn't all that expensive. It's maybe 20 or 30 bucks. But this is like a fresh blister pull. And this is an original 1984, 83 Real Riders release. Awesome Ford Bronco. I love that one. I've had that one a long time, since I first started collecting. And then these are just a couple of Bugatti Veyrons. Not too fancy there. Let's see. I'm not going to open this one. I just did this one on a video from my Tucson toy show haul. $10 I paid for that. Alright, now we're getting down to it. This one's awesome too. This is a Plymouth GTX. Sweet car. Alright, now I think that's the last. Well, I'm not going to open this one. So I've done a lot of JDM stuff lately, and I have a lot of JDM stuff in here. There's your Boulevard Wagon, Loose Mint. All right, so the rest of this, I think I'm going to take them out. Actually, no, a couple more. Actually, yeah, I think I will take these out. I've shown these a couple times. These are customs, but they're so nice and they look so good with all this other high-end stuff that you can't even tell. You cannot even tell that these are custom made. Ridiculously nice. Boogie Customs. I don't know if it's a hard G or a soft G. It might be bougie. But he's on Instagram, and you can commission him to make you a custom car. He also did this one in blue. Insanely nice custom cars. He did PBAJ 1972. He did a Morris Mini, a BRE Morris Mini for him. Looks phenomenal. The guy does some of the best custom work I've seen, in my opinion. The best custom work I've ever seen is whoever did this, and I have no idea who it is. But this looks like it came straight from Hot Wheels. You can't see any tampo lines or any decal lines or anything. It is just super nice. The grill, the headlights. Galaxie Skyline. Very well done. One of my favorite cars of all time is the Galaxie Skyline. I dig that one quite a bit. Now the rest of these are, one more. I'm not going to take this one out. It's not anything too special. It's not the roll cage version, just a Porsche Super. All right, now the rest of these are pretty nice. So I don't know if I would say this is worst to first, but this is a Super Treasure Hunt Ferrari 599XX. Beautiful car. And that one I'm going to keep out. I think some of these I am going to keep out. While we are on the Ferrari 599, I have it in red as well. And I like both of these a lot. So those are your Ferrari Supers. We'll only have a few more. This one, you know what, this one I'm not going to take out. Super Treasure Hunt. This has some tampo issues. Came that way. That one I'm not going to take out. This gasser I am going to take out. I need to do some pictures of this one for IG. This is probably the most valuable car in my collection. I think you all know what it is probably. Candy Striper. This is the pink roof, which I think the pink roofs seem to be harder to find than the orange roof. But I don't know. They might be 50-50. You can tell by the base code which is which. So there's your Candy Striper. This car kind of went up a little bit. You used to be able to get it for like 20 bucks. I think it's more than that now. It's a sick, nasty little car, though. Very underrated car. Plymouth Superbird. Got the little Roadrunner on the spoiler. Black wheels, red line Real Rider tires with Goodyear. Sick car. That one I'm going to do some pics of. This one I'm going to do some pics of. This is another Rlc Porsche of the Gulf variety. Sick ride. Super cool. There's the Porsche. And then the last 5 are all JDM. I'll go from worst to first on these, I guess. The worst being this Super Treasure Hunt Datsun 240Z. Really nice little Super Treasure Hunt here. Pretty dope. These are all going to be boxed up in a tote. Another Datsun 240Z. This one is sick, though. This thing, get this while you can, because I think you can still get this for under 100 bucks. And I don't see it staying that price for too much longer. I think the big issue is the Neo Classic wheels on it. If this thing had real riders, it'd be a $150 car. But it is sick. Look at the tailpipes on it. Little yellow. Do you guys hear that? Little yellow. What's that from? If you know, you're awesome. If you don't know, you're uncultured. Think 1990s, early 1990s, and think movie, and think Mike Myers. All right, this one is dope. This is one of those cars that will probably never leave my collection. It's not a smooth grille, just a mesh, but wow, beautiful car. I would love to see Tamika Limited Vintage bring this car out with this livery. I would love to see it. Want to see it. Gotta see it. It's gotta happen. That only leaves 2. These are 2 of the 3 most valuable cars in my collection. Both of these are worth probably $200 or more, even being loose. One of them is this Vintage Racing Datsun 510 Bluebird, mint condition. I raced this on video against the Candy Striper. I did best of 5. I alternated lanes, and guess what? Guess which car won? The Candy Striper went up Or no, I did best of 7. Best of 7 runs because the Candy Striper went up 3-1. And the Datsun came back and won the race. Won 3 in a row. And then the last car, this is another one that'll probably never leave my collection. It's so hard to get. It is pretty rare by Hot Wheels standards, but people that have them won't come off of them. It's a car that doesn't seem to come available very often, and that's the RLC 510. Little bit different color, Spectraflame red than the 240, but just a beautiful piece. Polished chrome, metal base, insanely nice casting. And I'm going to do some pictures of that one as well. So I'm going to do some pictures of all of these cars you see. And then I'm going to put them all away so that I can put some nostalgic Japanese cars up in the display case. I have a whole bunch of green machines that are on that same shelf that all of these were. So tomorrow I'll be taking all of those out. Not sure if I'm going to do a video on that or not, but I might do a video and just show a few of those. Most of them are just, green machines aren't. They're cool, but there's only a select few of them that are like super collectible. Like the Talladega Nights Series 8 Chevelle. But anyways, there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This collection took a lot of work to amass, a lot of money, which you have to work for money. So it was a hard collection to build. And most of what I showed in this video will never leave, I don't think. Some of it will never leave. Other cars might. I don't know. We'll just have to see what happens. But I love my Hot Wheels, but right now it's time to put them away so I can enjoy some of my other stuff for a little bit. I've enjoyed these out in the display case for a while, so time to give some other cars their turn. Anyways, thanks for checking it out. I'll holler at the next video.